What's up, everybody? Thank you for watching JGTechBlog. So the LG Stylo 5 is here, and I don't know if you've seen my previous live streams. We thought it was going to be actually a silver model or a platinum gray. It's very surprising to say that it is actually white. As you can see here, this LG Stylo 5 is actually a white color in the back, and it has a black color in the front. So this is actually the biggest things that we didn't get correctly previously, but other than that, all the features are still the same. All the 32 gigabytes of memory, internal memory. It is 3 gigabytes of RAM. It is also the 6.2 full definition 18:9 ratio. The advanced stylus pen that you have right down at the bottom. The only difference again was that it's actually in white. The fingerprint sensor in the back. You have the flash and you have the camera. So everything is what we had imagined it to be. You have the power button on the right hand side, the front facing camera, and then the rocker, the volume rocker is right here, and of course the SIM slot, you can insert it right there on the left hand side. Okay, so that is the Stylo 5. And now I'm gonna get back to that, but let's go ahead. Oh, by the way, just in the bottom, just to show you, this is a USB-C and it's fast charging. The speakers, the stylus pen where you can inject it, and you have the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack down at the bottom. So let's put that aside for now and go into the new phone, which is the G7 Play. So this phone it's just released again. Today's the first day they just hit Metro PCS, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about the specs. But first of all, let's go ahead and open the phone. I have not seen the phone myself, so this is gonna be the first time for both of us. There you go. It's the Moto Play. And as you guys can see, the price, it's $179 for retail, but then it's $119 if you're upgrading. Let's go ahead and turn this baby on. So you have that power button on the side. And what's really nice is that on the power button, I don't know if it's very clear or not, but it's actually, let me see, it's kind of I think there's like a little glare on there, but you could see that there's a feeling, there's a texture on top of the power button, so that way you don't mistake it between the volume rockers and the power button. So if you're trying to click on the power, that's the power. You can feel the texture, and then the volume rocker at the top. Right here on the left hand side, you have just the SIM card slot. Okay, I don't know if you guys could see that. Let's go ahead and start this up. We're gonna skip. Let me take that off. There it is. That is the Moto Play. That actually looks really nice, and it doesn't feel, very lightweight. You can actually feel that there's a quality to the phone. It's a little bit heavier than I thought it was gonna be, so I like that personally, because you actually can feel that you're holding a phone. It's not like cheap plastic. So let's go ahead and just start this and skip all these so we can get into the phone. It is a 5.7 high definition screen, a 13 megapixel in the rear, right? And by the way, looking at the back, that looks amazing. That looks really nice. So it looks like there's I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it looks like that you have a sort of a bump in the back, but it's not there. It's just completely flat. You have the 13 megapixel in the rear. You have the flash, and then you have the 8 megapixel right here in the front. I'm gonna go ahead and just skip these for now. And I don't know if you guys seen that. I was asking for the fingerprint sensor. So yes, this does have the fingerprint sensor in the back, if you want to set that up. Again, shout out to Sneed. He is in the live stream. There you have it. It didn't say the hello Moto, but that is their best ringtone. So before we go into the phone actually a little bit more, let's look at what we have here in the box. So in the box, you have the manuals. You have the SIM card. You have the wall adapter. And then you have the USB-C cable. There it is. That is it. Actually, I don't even see the SIM eject tool. Oh, there it is. I see it. SIM eject tool, so you can take out the SIM card slot from right here, from the left-hand side. Okay, before I continue, let me just see if you guys have any questions. All right, yeah. So no questions yet, but again, this is the G7 Moto G7 Play. Looks really nice. You see, guys, when I picked up the phone, automatically showed the time. Let me see. So it is a fingerprint sensor in the back, 32 gigs of internal memory, but it has only 2 gigabytes of RAM. It has, if you're getting this on a new line, if you walk into a Metro PCS store and you want to get a new line, they're going to sell it to you for $19.99 plus the first month that you're going to have to pay. If you're upgrading and you already have a phone with Metro, it's going to be $119. And then if you're switching from a different carrier, you're going to get it for free. All right. And if I'm not mistaken, if anybody's in the comments can let me know, but I think this is actually even rocking Snapdragon 632 processor. So that's really awesome. And let's just go ahead and test out some features on the phone. Swipe right to open the modes menu. You can also tap the icon. Okay, so that's, you got the photo modes, you got the slow motion, the time lapse. If you want to go YouTube live like what I'm doing right now, you have that option as well. Let's go ahead and take a picture. Take a picture of the LG Stylo 5. You know what's very interesting is that, I'll be very honest, the quality doesn't seem that crisp. Like, it's okay, but it's not, I thought, actually it's not too bad. When I'm zooming in, I don't see it doesn't get like grainy and pixelated. So that's pretty cool. Let's see the front-facing camera. What's up, guys? So let's go ahead and take a photo right there. Yeah, that's not bad at all. What do you guys think? So that's front. That's the rear camera. What else? What do you guys want me to check out on the phone? Please let me know in the comments. So in terms of the specs, like I said, it's a 13 megapixel rear, 8 megapixel in the front, 32 gigs of internal memory, 2 gigs of RAM, has a fingerprint sensor, and it's a Snapdragon 632. Here's some info right there. So you have, yeah, the 5.7 HD Max Vision display, and it is a 1.8 gigahertz octa-core processor. Okay. I think the Stylo 5 camera is going to be a little bit better, because I see somebody saying that this is better. Not really. So if you take my opinion, honestly, for the price, if you don't have some extra money, this is a good phone. It's actually not bad at all. I really like the design of the phone. It looks really nice. It has a really good processor. Doesn't have a lot of RAM. Again, 2 gigabytes of RAM. If you're really going to multitask and play a lot of games, it's not that great, but it's still going to do the job. You have the Stylo 5 that's going to be also releasing, hopefully by Monday, it's going to hit the Metro stores. So you can also get that phone for around the same price, right? Because if you're switching over, you can get it for free. With upgrade, I think it's about $179. And then if you're getting a new line, I think you just got to pay $79. So if you don't have that much money, go for the Moto G7, right? If you do have some extra money to spend, then definitely LG Stylo 5 will be a better option. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna be doing a more intensive review and an unboxing, of course, of these phones once we have them. Let me know what you guys think. So Sneed says, you know, the Moto seems as a better option, and I agree. Again, the 632 Snapdragon, that's a great thing to have for the processor. If you're looking for a great phone, go get yourself a Samsung Galaxy A20. Also, that is correct, Alexander, and I have the Galaxy A20. You know, the A20 is a really great phone, and let me put it side by side if you guys don't mind. Give me a sec. I'll put it side by side by the Stylo 5. Well, actually, I won't do that. I will do a complete dedicated video between the Stylo 5 and the A20. How does that sound? I think that'll be much better, because the A20 and then the A50 is not there, Alexander, so they don't have that. So the A20 right now is going for the same price as the LG Stylo 5 if you're getting a new line. I think they were, if I'm not mistaken, $79. So that's a really good price. Can you check the speakers on the Moto, please? So, yeah, no problem. Let's see if I can turn something on so you guys can hear the speakers. Oh, by the way, you have the 3.5mm headphone jack right there at the top. It is actually not connected to internet, so I wouldn't be able to go on YouTube at the moment, but I will do that in the full review. Yes, I have already actually did the unboxings for the A20. I just got to upload that video. Removable battery. That's a good question. So, it is not a removable battery. So actually, I was expecting that too, because I did read an article that this was going to have a removable battery. Unfortunately, it does not. All right, so there you guys have it. If you have any more questions, please just let me know before I wrap up. I wanted to make this like a short video. That is sad. I know a lot of people were actually expecting it to have that removable battery. It does not. Okay, that's a good question. It doesn't have the NFC. Let's find out. So usually they'll have that right here. So you have the night mode. You know, you do not have the NFC. If you go to the connection, yeah, so as you guys can see there, I don't see any NFC mode. It does have the Moto experiences, so you can set it up as you like. You know, sometimes you can do some movements and it does certain things. You have 22 gigabytes left to use on the phone. The rest has already been used for the operating system. Oh, this is running Android 9.0 Pie out of the box, so that's cool. Yeah, there you guys have it. So it doesn't have the NFC, unfortunately. Okay? Any other questions? No, that is not the G7 Power. That's the G7 Play that just got released. And no, I don't see any. Let's go to security. So it has screen unlock, fingerprint. Oh, yeah. So it does have the face unlock. So it does have the facial recognition. That just has to be set up. And again, I'll be doing that. That ringtone is coming up. Okay. Any other questions, guys? It does not have the fast charging. Usually if they do have the fast charging, they would write that on the adapter. But I checked on the adapter, it didn't say anything about that. I mean, for the price of $19.99, if you're getting a new line, that's pretty decent. It's not bad. Currently, this model is locked to Metro by T-Mobile. Heath Gaskell, yes. So it does have the fingerprint sensor, and it does the gestures. It does have 32 gigabytes of storage. I think you only have 22 gigabytes left though, because the rest has already been used up. Knowledge of all says that the Stylo 5 does come with the NFC, but then only the T-Mobile model. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up right here. Thank you all for joining. Make sure to hit that like button. If you enjoyed this video, I know it's kind of like rushed, but I was just so excited to get you guys this new release. Again, nobody has this phone yet. I just got my hands on it. I was like, okay, let me go to my fans, to my subscribers. They deserve it. Let me show them about this new phone. It's the Moto G7 Play. Just a quick wrap up. It is going to be released in a couple days at Metro. You can walk in and buy it. Same thing with the LG Stylo 5. We talked about this in the beginning. We were thinking it's going to be a silver color, but it's actually a white in the back and then has the black finish in the front. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like button. This is all for you guys. I want to make sure that you guys get the first. You guys are first with the leaks, the first about the new information about the new phones. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.